Hello guys, I'm gonna turn down the music a little. This should be okay. So, as you can see in the title, this is another match from the RTS-League in AOC Season 35. It's a very old clan league, has a very long tradition, and in this match we can see, wait, did I put OTD or LOTD? Let me make sure I've got this right. Ah, okay, it's just the preview that's looking weird for me. So it is LOTD versus the Klrz. Both clans are really international. From LOTD it's Americans, Canadians, South Americans. From the Klrz, I was told most of them are probably Argentinian, but here I see a player from the US, a player from Brazil, so I decided to put a generic flag for both clans. As you can see, the spectator countdown has already started. I was begging LOTD not to choose Black Forest as a whole map. Let's see if that works. Because it is kind of late in Germany already. I just wanted to relax a little, maybe play one game, but instead I can just watch a good game, I hope, and stream this. Just checking if the mic is working. Yep. Just let me know on the Twitch chat if everything's okay, but it looks good. Spectator countdown is going lower and lower. Game should be starting. Oh, it is starting now already. Gonna pause the music and should be just a few seconds until we're in the game. Yep, here we are. Okay, I didn't see which map they took. Yes, it is Arabia. That is my favorite map. Oh, it's not Black Forest. That already makes me happy. So, let's check the players, check the maps. Here in purple, we're looking at Klrz BSAS. And he's playing as the Pocket, as Hans. That is a nice civilization to have as a pocket. For the Pocket, the map is not that important, so let's hop to the next player. Here, Stephen Martin playing in blue as the Mayans, as flank. Mayans are great as a flank as well, so pretty lucky here for the Klrz.
Yes.
This chat is great. They're telling each other at minute 1:49 to get double bit X and stuff. Let's see. The flank in the south here in... let me just make sure this is grey. LOTD WTF Canada. Okay, I'm gonna be confused here because there's another player. Canada WTF. Either way, he's playing as the Huns here as the flank. His opposing flank is Klrz in green as the Mongols, so Mongols Huns match up in the south. The Pocket for LOTD will be Mekurial in yellow, and he's playing as the Mongols. And finally in red we have the Mayans, Canada. What the fuck? They're just trolling here with the names, making them sound so similar.
Yes.
But we'll get through it. So, Mayan War in the north. Usually we would expect Drush from Mayans. Could be a Drush Fast Castle, could be a Drush Flush with, I don't know what, men-at-arms, archers, towers, whatever you can think of as a nice flush strategy. The safe thing to do in a team game though is to go Castle Age as soon as possible. I'm looking here at the map. If he walls here with one palisade here, and he can wall here, that is not too much, then he is really safe already. So, okay map for red. The gold is on a hill, that is not great. He cannot place a town center anywhere near. Let's take a look at his enemy. He has back gold, no hills, that is nice. Also back wood, stone is really close, but towards the front he is really open. The game is paused now, but I'll just continue for a bit, hoping that is just a pause. Yeah, perfect. Game is continuing. So, rather open map for blue, rather closed map for red. It's definitely an advantage here for LOTD. Then green could wall, but it's, well, a good stretch, not easy to wall. Here though, it's very easy to wall. These two forests are super close. And he has nice back gold. Secondary gold is also in his reach. In the back, oh, there is wood in the back. He could drop a nice town center here between gold and wood. Stone is okay-ish. It's not super far. Right, let's look at grey. That villager, okay, definitely gonna survive here with loom. He should maybe build some army buildings here, because that is bigger space. Well, here is kind of the same. Not easy to wall, but definitely feasible. It is not too much. And then towards the side, yeah, that's even nicer. There's one trap cheap, but well, one trap cheap in a 3 versus 3 could be stolen, could not be scouted, whatever. I guess that's not a reason really to complain.
Yes.
It's a trapped villager for the pocket. That is not nice. If that goes on for a couple of minutes, then the wood count goes down. There's some chat from the pause, but the game is continuing now. Gonna take the Fog of War again. Let's see what he has scouted so far. Looking at red. He hasn't found anything here from his enemy. He has found the secondary gold, maybe, but that doesn't give him really a good indication. He has scouted some more space here, so maybe he can imagine that his enemy will be here in this area. Let's take a look. Yeah, no, that is a gold somewhere in the middle. It's probably even the gold for red. Blue is much further. In general, there's a big distance between the flanks. Take a look at the minimap here, between green and grey, and red and blue. That is, I would even call it unusual. Usually the flanks are closer than this. We have two non-meso pockets, so Hun's pocket against Mongols pocket. We can expect knights for sure. Probably 2 stables from Mongols. 1 stable is usually fine with Huns. Green pushing in some deer. That's an awesome little time, let me check. Yeah, he's Mongols pushing in the deer. These villagers were not ready. So the stable could have been up a bit faster, but never mind. It's definitely gonna be up pretty fast. Here from Hans though, it is coming up already, and the time it takes here, it is quite a distance as already mentioned. That could balance it out. So it is not a super fast time for Mongols, and by the time they arrive, I guess the element of surprise will be gone. The drushes from red and blue are really late, if you ask me. It is minute 12 soon, and they have basically just said hello. There's 4 health points missing on this militia, which is nothing. Okay, red was moving into the wrong direction. Blue gonna take a hit. Oh, not even that. On the gold. Good call actually, because there would have been the hill bonus for the incoming red militia. Okay, let's take a look what's happening here between green and grey. It is not easy to see here. I'm using the dark grey patch, and as you can see on the mini-map it is really helpful because grey appears as black, but if you see these two colors next to each other, these scouts are supposed to be dressed in black, and here in dark green. It's not ideal to see the difference.
Yes.
Players complaining about the lag.
Yes.
They're all from Canada, United States, Latin America. So I'm wondering, pings should be quite okay, and they're all from North and South America. Purple flaring here in the area between yellow and grey. Not really sure what he wants to signal there.
Yes.
The villages will not be easy to reach, even for archers, if they get moved just a little bit to the north. And yeah, it is walled now.
Yes.
I think it's just information. He was saying that here's his wood. Second flare was really in the middle of nowhere. He's not taking anything here. Oh, green has 7 scouts here. No bloodlines though, but still.
Yes.
Scouts don't need bloodlines to get 3+2 attack. Well, they can do a lot of damage if they reach villagers. Oh, and there was a hole. You see that? I would argue that you can actually see that if you're a more experienced player. This is more or less an obvious hole. There goes one villager. 2 villagers. Ah, 3! Why didn't he garrison? 3 villagers dead already. Spearman coming out now for yellow. He brought the one from the gold as well. Oops. Now the scout here from purple is hitting on that villager. He got the hill bonus, so was not a problem, and now he can just get out of there. Oh, free villager, does he see it? Ah yeah, it's 2 or 3 scouts hitting this one, also another one. Knights are getting close, will he pick them up still? 1 and 2, he got them. He got them. Now he should probably get out of there. It's not worth it anymore. Wait, he got another villager. Ah, because this knight he got distracted by the purple scout. Oh, nice micro. Another villager down. Will he get this one? Yes, he got it. Now this was a lot of dead villagers here for yellow, for Mercurial. Wow. How did he let that happen? He should have looked after the knight. I mean, there was nothing else to watch. Now the secondary wood. There's no spearman, no knight. Really close. He will get a villager here. Yep, there she goes. And yeah, scouts obviously move faster than knights, so I can just run away. Apart from that, here green seems to be safe. What is grey doing? Is grey just sitting on some garrisoned archers? Let me take a look. Yeah. That is 7 archers inside. 3rd range coming up, 4th range coming up. Does he have the eco actually to support that? That's 5 villages here and 5 here, so 10 in total. Not sure you can support 4 archery ranges with 10 lumberjacks. Even with bowsaw. Ah, the scout here. Between blue and red, yes, really survived forever. But look at that, he got 1 blue villager, yes, 2. So, scout killing 2, wait, sorry, a drush killing 2 villagers at minute 21. Not bad. And here's some grey scouts. It's definitely a good engagement here from grey and red, both hitting blue. What's moving on here? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Crossbowmen hitting the main gold for it. 2 villagers down, 3. Ooh, he's lucky that this one didn't die. And he's going for Eagle Warriors. Okay. Eagle Warriors in early Castle Age, that is pretty uncommon, actually. Okay, he got a scout here. The town center is okay, it is between wood and gold, but I worry about this wood here. You place some archers here, you can reach almost all villages here at the main wood. And blue keeps killing villagers. The eagles have +1 armor defense, but with some micro crossbowmen can still... he moved them too fast. I would call it even here, because every Eagle Warrior costs 50 gold as well. And the amount of villagers these crossbowmen killed definitely makes it worth it. So, very good engagement for blue. He was already on his way with the second bunch of crossbowmen, but now he's retreating, playing it safe. Also probably trying to chase away these eagles here. But then again, Castle Age eagles are just not that great for raiding. They have 50 HP with +1 armor. They die sooner or later to town centers. I mean, of course, they have +2 base armor. So it makes 3 in total, but it's still not great. Purple here with some knights, but yellow should have more. Also spearmen in there. Dying fast though. See 1 injured knight for purple. Yellow knights seem okay. Upgrades. Bloodlines for purple, no bloodlines for yellow, but still, it was just the numbers. I think yellow had 2 or 3 more knights here. So that was definitely bad for purple. Yellow being able to defend. Only 2 town centers for green so far. From a Mongol, I would usually expect a boom now at this stage. It is mid-Castle Age. Should definitely be able to afford it. Let's maybe go to his point of view. Population 60, really low on wood. Well, he spent quite something on his scouts there. And now he's going for knights. That explains something. If you go for food units, you cannot boom the way you can with crossbowmen. And here is Grey. Looking, yeah. This is supposed to be black. My dark grey patch. Oh, and this is really bad for green now. Yeah, as you can see in the scores, it is going up and down. Sometimes LOTD is on top, sometimes the killers are leading. So this game is really super close. 3000 score for LOTD, 2904. Oops, confused it. 2900 LOTD, 3004 killers. Here between red and blue, there's not much going on. Both trying to raid each other, but they have town centers up. If blue would walk around this way maybe and hit the gold again, could maybe pick up farmers too. In general, this hill here is very dangerous. You can control the main gold, you can hit a lot of farms from here. This is, yeah, calling for trouble, and blue is going just this direction. If he turns right, yep, and that's what he's doing. And red will have a problem. Let's take a look at the eagles. They have +2 armor now, so... where's blue going now? He could hide. Yeah, well, the houses, but then red could delete them. Probably a better idea. But he didn't really corner them. He should have moved a tile further to get really into the corner. Like this, the artist will just die. That was bad positioning from blue. Can't call it otherwise. Okay, let's see what green is doing. Green is, in the middle of Grey's base, hitting villagers all over the farms, under the town center. 3 spearmen here. Why are they not moving in? They're just patrolling here next to the wood. They should really get in there and get some hits on those knights. Now it is starting to become inefficient. Last few knights died in vain, but yeah, green has more coming up. Definitely has some army left. Grey doesn't look promising. On 3 town centers now. Let's check green again. Green is still on 2. Let's compare the scores. Green 3,300 and Grey is on 4,600. So the Mongols' no houses bonus is starting to pay off. Castle Age is generally the strongest period in every game for Huns, and Mongols are really strong. Well, Dark Age, early Feudal Age, and in Castle they should really prepare for Imperial because they don't have any economy bonus to help them anymore. This is not a good fight. Yeah, Grey is really playing this smart. Moving around a lot with his Cav archers, microing this, and camels are just a terrible idea against Cav archers. Yep. So green lost his entire army, and